Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got an insane video. We're talking about Mitr0 from Team Atlantis, who seems to be stuck and being screwed over in a terrible contract. At least that's what it seems like, because huge players, some of the biggest in the world, are tweeting about it. Tfue, Mr. Savage, Issa, and even Mitr0's own teammates, Mongraal and Benjyfishy. And based off the inside information I've gathered, it seems to be true, guys. We're going to cover the whole story, as well as that guy's Moisty Palms completely screwing over ZexRow yesterday, costing him $20,000. So much to cover today, guys. We're even talking about Tfue, Kanata, and Fiber, the new trio that has taken the world by storm. If you guys are excited for this video, do me a quick favor, drop a like on it, and don't forget to subscribe. But now, let's jump into it. And before we talk about Mitr0 and his terrible situation, let's jump into ZexRow's awful situation, where he lost $20,000 because Epic Games and Fortnite thought it would be a great idea to add Moisty Palms and Prop Hunt into competitive play where there's millions of dollars on the line. In yesterday's video, a small portion covered Nick Mercs, Cypher PK, and Nate Hill getting screwed over because the late game zone was in Moisty Palms. Well, guess what, guys? That wasn't the worst of it. ZexRow, Macwood, and Young Kelk got screwed over even worse yesterday. ZexRow tweeted this out. 20K gone because of this. GG's at Fortnite game. And he posted a 15-second clip of him dying in his very last game due to the prop hunt. Now, I DM'd him and I asked him, do you have a longer, more extended clip that we can play in the video today? And guess what, guys? He sent it to me. Let's roll it.
I have no mats, I have no mats. 3 more points, guys, in the lane. I have absolutely 0 mats.
I can shockwave up. No, we just keep going. I have 80 mats, I have 80.
I have 0, I have 0.
RPGing this guy.
Nice.
One dead.
Nice, get that there. 2 more points. No, you can't crouch, dude. We got second.
Wow, that's just so unbelievable. How unlucky could they be? ZexRow literally getting screwed over because he could not crouch. And some people were saying, oh, well, you could have just jumped over. But ZexRow didn't want to jump over because you can see from this screenshot in the replay, there was a player right above him shooting him. So he was trying to crouch under and get away from that area. This is the most unlucky thing I've ever seen. You can see in the clip that they have a total of 121 points. Then Young Kelk calls out and says, guys, we only need 3 more points to win. And all they have to do is either get a couple more kills or win this game, which is very likely, especially considering they are one of the best trios in the world. But instead they die, and as you guys can see from this screenshot, they get second place at 122 points, while Tfue's new trio, shout out to them, are sitting at 124 points. And now here's the crazy part, guys. Getting first place in North American East in the trios event is a total of 60K. Getting second place is 36,000. That's $24,000 that ZexRow and his trio potentially lost because Epic Games thought it would be a good idea to add Prop Hunt into competitive play, especially in the late game. Unbelievable. And everybody, this is almost a universal agreement. This should not be in late game competitive play. Take a look at this clip from Kanata's stream today. By the way, guys, Kanata's streaming Tfue and Fiber scrims. They were popping off today. We'll take a look at some of those highlights in this video as well. But first, let's take a look at Tfue and his new trio freaking out and trying to unbind their crouch button in Moisty Palms. Roll it.
Watch out, these guys are gonna get. These guys are gonna laser me. Oh, sh. I'm in here.
You're gonna have
Oh, I'm about to unbind my f***ing crouch, dude.
He's sniping you.
I hit him. Oh, I just hit him, but oh no.
Get up.
Oh, I'm on
I
body.
need a mini.
On body.
What the f- I'm unbinding
I have
crouch.
splashes. I'm gonna splash it. Here, I have a mini for you. Hear me.
Okay, well.
Here's a
Dude,
mini.
I
and
hate
splash
this.
it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna splash it, okay?
Splash?
Wait,
no,
I have to
where's the
rebind crouch again.
Yeah, you're gonna
This is dude. This is so
Yo,
ace.
Alright,
what's up,
ready,
Alright,
dude?
I'm unbinding. One sec.
Alright. Here's
What's
the
up?
mini. Oh, you didn't pop the mini.
Yeah,
I
you
popped the mini. I was unbinding
Nah,
shit.
you're good. You have
He's
the mini,
literally
though,
a
right?
plant. Yeah.
Yo, let's look north. These kids north are all scout that we can get hella kills.
Like, what kind of competitive game are you when you're forcing your players to go AFK for seconds? I mean, like 5 to 10. Tfue, in this case, like 20, because he was a plant when he unbinded his crouch and forgot to re-crouch. Like, seriously, this is a terrible competitive environment for the players. Epic Games needs to stop doing stuff like this. And guess what? You guys aren't even gonna believe this. We all just watched Kanata unbind his crouch button, right? We all saw it. Well, like 30 seconds later, he was building and in his box got turned into a prop and died because of it. Unreal. Roll it.
Oh, we got
Get
zone, we
zone,
got
get
zone.
zone. Go up, go
Are we
up,
the
go.
highest?
Take it.
Yeah,
Go,
we're the
go,
highest,
go. Go up, dude. Take it from him, dude.
They're going up too.
We don't let this. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead.
One shot on me.
I became. I literally.
You're good.
I'm in this box with him. Let's extend this. Okay, cracked it for 140, bro.
You're alone.
The skier dude is hella weak, bro.
What the heck just happened? And he's literally showing us as we speak. It's unbinded. How did he crouch? No clue, but eventually Tfue and Fiber ended up dying, and then Kanata explained to them what happened, and Tfue told everybody that he absolutely effing hates these new zones. Let's roll it.
It goes back.
No way, dude.
That's crazy. You know how I unbinded crouch, right?
We would have had higher if they didn't have an RPG.
You can crouch while building. There's something called crouch while building. And I was building, and then I crouched, and then I became a couch. I became a couch mid.
Bro, I'm so sick of these crouch zones, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's actually annoying.
Well, guys, I think it's fairly obvious that Epic Games needs to immediately remove Prop Hunt from Moisty Palms in competitive play. It's just not healthy, especially when there's teams out there like ZexRow's Trio who potentially lost $24,000 because of this awful mode, and then of course what happened to Kanata. That's ridiculous. You can't even unbind your crouch to avoid being turned into a prop. Epic Games still finds a way to do it to you. Please, Epic, please just remove it from competitive play. If you guys agree, drop a like on this video right now, even though that will do absolutely nothing. But hey, if you enjoy my content, drop that like. But now, guys, let's move on to the next topic, which is Mitr0 versus Atlantis, another FaZe versus Tfue situation, and it's getting crazy. So this story goes back to yesterday when a lot of pro players like Epic Whale, Symmetrical, TSM Ksid started tweeting out stuff like this. #free Edgey. Now, for those of you guys who do not know who Edgey is, he plays for FlyQuest, and he is one of the players on the best trio in all of North American West, which is Rex, Scented, and him. They have literally won 8 trio tournaments in the West, guys, unheard of. They're basically as dominant as Mongraal, Mitr0 and Benjyfishy are in Europe. And the reason people were tweeting out #free Edgey is because he is stuck in a terrible contract with FlyQuest that they are unwilling to negotiate or up his salary. And from what I've heard around the block, Edgey is being paid under $2,000. Now, this isn't 100% confirmed, but people are saying it, and FlyQuest is also taking 20% of his earnings, and based off the Fortnite championship money that he has won, he would owe FlyQuest over $8,000 at this point. Now, again, that is not 100% confirmed, and it's just rumors, and that's what I'm going off there. And I don't have as much inside information on this situation as I do on the Mitr0 situation, which we're going to transition into now. After everybody's seen the free Edgey movement, Mongraal, Mitr0, Tfue, and so many other huge players, as you guys can see from all these tweets, started tweeting out #free Mitr0, and it's because he is in the same situation as Edgey, but even worse, guys. He is being underpaid so bad while they collect over 20 to 30% of his earnings. And remember guys, Mitr0 has won 3 of the 5 European Trios events. That is $90,000. So they have collected nearly 30K on him just from that alone, not including his World Cup earnings and his second, third place finishes and all the other events. They are making a killing off of Mitr0. And guess what guys, they are unwilling to renegotiate and up his salary or lower the percentage of money they are taking from him unless he is willing to sign a 2-year extension with them, which is awful. So Mitr0 is being completely screwed over by Team Atlantis right now, and guess what? It's not just him, guys. Now, I also can't say this is 100% confirmed, but I have heard from a pretty trustworthy source that has worked closely with Atlantis and some of their players, is that they have taken around 70% from some of their players in the World Cup who were qualified. Yes, guys, that's right. He told me that there were players signed to Atlantis losing 70% of the money that they earned in the Fortnite World Cup. That is unbelievable. I hope it's not true, but it possibly could be. This is a terrible position for a pro player to be in, especially for Edgey and Mitr0, who are earning so much money right now and having to give a lot of it away to their organizations, and they refuse to renegotiate and up their salaries. Uncalled for, absolutely atrocious, and this is coming from a professional gaming organization owner. I know orgs need to make money somehow, but this isn't the way to go about it, guys. It's terrible. If you agree with me, drop a like, comment right now, hashtag free Mitr0, free Edgey, and that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.